Math 100, lab number 6. We're taking an equation and we're going to find some ordered pairs that go with that and actually graph this one on a coordinate plane. So it's taking what we started in lab 5 and going a step further and actually drawing the graph. So we have some x values that I've picked here for this problem, and we're going to plug those in, work out, and get the y value. So we have 3 ordered pairs that we can draw a line through for this particular problem. So if I plug in a 3, it'd be 2 times 3 minus 6. That would be 6 minus 6, which is 0. So the y value for that one is 0. So the point would be 3, 0. So I would go here on a coordinate plane and put 3, 0 there. And then I would plug in the 0 for x. 2 times 0 is 0 minus 6 would be negative 6. I could put the point 0, negative 6. Should be right here. And then plug in a 2 for that. 2 times 2 is 4. Should be negative 2. With the x value of positive 2, it's at negative 2, which would be right there. And then we can draw the line that connects those 3 dots, and that would be the graph of that equation using the ordered pairs that we've built. Okay. Example 2 here, we have a different type of equation. We have y equals the absolute value of x minus 3. And absolute value graphs look a little different than straight lines. They are a V shape is what we should end up seeing here, some sort of V shape with this line. So if I plug in the x values, I should be able to get a picture of what's going on. So if I plug in negative 2 minus 3 would be negative 5, and the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. So I could have negative 2, 5, which would be here. And then I can plug in negative 1. Negative 1 minus 3 would be negative 4, and the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. So that's that point. And then I can plug in 0. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. The absolute value of negative 3 is 3. And then I can plug in 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Absolute value of negative 1 is 1. So 2, 1. And I can plug in 4. 4 would be 4 minus 3 is 1. And then absolute value of 1 is 4, 1. And then looks like what's happening at 3 is what I want to know. 3 minus 3 is 0. The absolute value of 0 is 0. So there's that point right there. That would be the turnaround point for this to make that V shape. So if you're not sure what's going on there with the problem, you're just plug in more x values and you get a better picture of what's going on. We have 3 and 4 there. To get an idea of what's going on with the picture. More x values, a more descriptive problem. The more you can tell about a picture, the better. So the more x values you pick, the more you're going to see when you plug those in. So that's what can help you to get these graphs drawn.